This structure was built between the Hantsport and Falmouth exits as a measure to provide more safety to drivers on the recently twinned Highway 101. It's a wildlife underpass or tunnel, and it may have taken animals a while to figure it out.
You typically see about a year before they're confident to start using the structure. It's obviously quite foreign to them, and they need to develop a degree of comfort with it before they will successfully enter and move all the way through a structure as long as this one.
These pictures, captured by trail cameras and released by the department, show deer are using the tunnel. While people like to see deer, they can be a menace near a highway. The fields in this area are littered with a significant white-tailed deer population that now can no longer travel across the highway at this location. They are now kept off the road surface by 3 kilometers of fencing that leads down to the tunnel. Other changes have been made to try and entice animals to travel all the way through.
One of the things that we've done is add logs and rocks to naturalize the interior a bit more, make it look a little less open, a little less scary. And almost as soon as we had that completed and other construction around the site had ceased, we started to see animals successfully moving all the way through the crossing.
The fence is located near a long bend in the highway where an average of 7,600 vehicles travel every day. Prior to the highway being twinned and the fencing put in place, there were an average of 9 vehicle-wildlife collisions a year, with the majority of them being deer. But other animals are also using the tunnel.
We've also seen regular use by raccoons, porcupines, at least one fox, and there has been a coyote sniffing around, but he hasn't built up the nerve to actually go through the crossing yet, as far as we can tell.
The fencing and 50-meter-long tunnel, which has an atrium at the midpoint to allow light to come in, cost over $1 million. But it's now making for a safer section of highway for both humans and animals for decades to come. Paul Pometer, CBC News, Falmouth.